You didn't want a screwdriver, did you?
Well, after reading your song, I'll drink anything that you have in your toolbox. In the first place...
Oh, that must be Joe Stafford now. Ah, Joe, come in.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, how
you
are
know
you?
my husband, Paul Weston?
Oh, sure. Hi, Paul. There's Ed Wynn over there. So glad to see you. Hello, Ed.
We're just on our way to a recording session, so Paul came along with me.
Well, and I know you're very, very busy. I know you're in a hurry, so we'll come right to the point. Now, look, Joe, I wrote a song a couple of years ago, a beautiful ballad. It must make the hit parade. I don't know how it can miss, you see. And I'd rather have you record it than give it to that kid, Tommy Sands, you know. I think these good things should be kept between friends, you know.
Well,
and it's a beautiful song.
Well, you really sound excited about it, Jack.
I am.
Could we hear it?
Oh, yeah. Sit right here. Paul, sit there. Now, look, this is such a beautiful ballad, you know, that I want to get the real dramatic effect. I want Ed Wynn to read the lyrics for you, and I'll accompany him on the violin. Oh, this is a beautiful number. I want to get the pitch.
That's it! That's it!
That's not it. This is it. Now, come on. By the way, this is the violin I'm going to use Sunday night when I give my concert in Chicago with the Chicago Symphony. Oh. Then I'm coming back Monday, and I'm going to play Oh Promise Me at Jane Mansfield's wedding. Now, this is the song I want you to hear. I'll give you an introduction to it first.
When I say I beg your pardon, then I'll come back to you. When you ask me to forgive you, I'll return. Like the swallows at Serrano, return to Capistrano. For, Jack, where is Serrano? Where? I never heard Serrano.
Well, what's the difference where it is? I made up I had to get something to rhyme with Capistrano.
Serrano, Capistrano.
Sure, take that again.
Like the swallows at... Why not Milano?
I didn't think of it.
Like the swallows at Serrano, return to Capistrano. For you, my heart will always, always yearn. When you say that you are sorry, then I will understand. 'Neath the harvest moon, we'll pledge our love, and you... So, my darling, though we've parted, come back to whence we started.
Whence?
Yes, when?
It's the poetic form of where. So, my darling, though we've parted, come back to whence we started. Then, sweetheart, I'll come back to you.
Joe, how about it?
Well, Jack, it's very hard to judge a song the first time you hear it.
I didn't have any trouble.
Look, Jack, we really have to get to that recording.
I know you do, and that's why I want you to have the music so you can record it tonight. Now, look, I'm going upstairs, and I have an arrangement for a 27-piece orchestra for my song. I'll bring it right down, and you'll do it. Ed, you did a swell job, thank you. I'll run right up and get my music. I'll be right with you.
Gee, Ed, that's a terrible song. How are we going to tell him?
I don't know. He's such a nice old man.
Paul, if we get stuck having to do Jack's song, maybe we ought to do it with the group.
Well, do you think it would sound better?
No, but it might be safer.
Yeah, well, if you get a group, I would suggest the Marine Choir, you know, with fixed bayonets.
This is ridiculous. Now, I know Jack's a good friend of ours, but I'm not going to let you do a favor for him and ruin your whole career.
Oh, well, how are you going to turn him down? What are you going to do?
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we don't have to. Maybe we can get him to turn us down.
What do you mean?
You know that album we made where I played that horrible piano and you sang off key?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember that album?
You don't mean the recordings that you made under the name of Jonathan and Darlene Edwards?
Yeah, that's
that
the one.
off-key thing?
Right.
You might be right, Paul. You mean that if you play horrible piano and I sing off key, Jack won't like it, he'll turn us down, and we won't have to record his song.
Oh, I only hope that my son Keenan is watching. You know? I haven't been involved in a plot this dramatic for months, you know.
Here it is, all the music. 27 parts for the orchestra. Joe, it'll be just great, really, it will.
Oh, well, that's wonderful, Jack. And you know, this song of yours is going to make such a good recording that, well, it's really important that we do the best we can on the other side.
Well, naturally, that's the only way a record sells. You know, if you have both sides. What are you going to sing on the other side of my song?
Well, we thought we'd do the one that I did on your show tonight.
Yeah, but I was in my dressing room. I didn't hear it. What one was it?
All the Way.
Oh, well, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Let's hear it. All the way. That'd be great.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you. All the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All of that way. Right to the breeze. That's how it's got to be. Deeper, deeper than the deep. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. All the way. Good Orleans, and through all the in-between years. What way? Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm going to love you. All the way.
I don't believe it. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I guess the scheme didn't work, huh?
Scheme? The scheme? What scheme? What scheme didn't work?
Well, you see, Jack, we purposely did that song off key.
You sang that song off key? Where?
Jack, all the way through. We just did it so we could get out of recording your song.
But why? Why wouldn't you want to record my song? What's wrong with it?
Well, I really think it's better for a man.
Tommy Sands told... Oh, now, who can that be? Tommy Sands told me it's better for a...
Hi, gang.
George!
Oh, hello, George.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I didn't know you had company.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just getting ready to leave, though, George.
Yeah, we're late for a recording
Good night,
session.
Jack.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, fellas. I'll ride with you kids, huh?
Fine.
Oh, excuse me, just a minute. Excuse me, just a minute. Want to get my ring? Very pretty, you know.
What is that?
Pardon me?
I say, what is that?
I'm engaged to a dressing room at CBS. Goodbye,
He's great since he's given up comedy. Hey, how about playing a little Scrabble, huh?
Oh,
I drop off?
no, George. I'm in no mood for Scrabble.
Well, what's the trouble?
Well, I'm supposed to have a lot of great friends.
Yeah.
So I wrote a song. I asked Joe Stafford to record it, and she doesn't want to do
What
it.
song is that?
Song I wrote 2 years ago. When you say I beg your pardon, then I'll come
Go
back.
back to you?
Yeah.
I'll be glad to record it. I'll sing you 7 or 8 courses.
Well, I don't want you to sing it.
7 or 8 courses.
I want Joe Stafford to sing it. I don't want you to sing it. I want Joe Stafford. I want it on a record.
When you say I beg your pardon, then I'll come back to you. When you ask me to forgive you, I'll return. Like the swallows of Serrano, return to Capistrano. For you my heart will always, always yearn. When you say that you are sorry, then I will understand. Neath the harvest moon will pledge our love anew. So my darling, though we're parted, come back to me.